And therefore, I want to stand here in SOROT and encourage other citizens of Uganda to still be as fearless as the people of SOROT. I'm even more proud to see that so many of you are holding our Ugandan flag with pride. Nothing can be better than that. You are the true patriotic citizen for this country. I want you to know before I go even any further that the flag that you're holding, the national flag that you have in your hand, is the most powerful weapon against the dictatorship today. This national flag. Now, brothers and sisters, before I forget, let me introduce myself for those who don't know me. My name is Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, aka Kyagulanyi. When I'm here in person, I am not Kyagulanyi, they call me Elakuna. And today, I am here to humbly ask for your support and ask for your comradeship and ask for your vote so that I become the next president of Uganda. Now, I am not presenting myself as the most educated person in this country. I am not here as the most experienced person in this country. I am not here as somebody that knows everything. But I am here as a Ugandan, as a humble Ugandan who loves my country and for my country. I know that the majority of you are youth. 99% of you are younger than me. And yet even me, I was only 4 years when Museveni took over our country. It has been 40 years. It has been 40 long years. For the majority of you, when I show you what Uganda was like before Museveni, you would not believe it. If I tell you what Teso was before Museveni, you will not believe it. If I tell you how prosperous and how rich this place and its people were, you would not believe it. But I'll tell you, 50 years ago, our parents used to live better than we live in now. We used to have free health care. Our hospitals had doctors and our hospitals had medicine and everything was free of charge. Is performing like that, so I'm seeing a care when come to some Uganda. 50 years ago, our schools were free and the government was giving books and pens for the children right from primary. Years ago, we had a functional railway transport coming all through Teso and connecting the rest of Uganda and East Africa. Uganda. 50 years ago, you had your cows, they were not stolen yet. 50 years ago, the people of Uganda were all united from the south to the north, from the east to the west and central. But all that has been lost in the long 40 years that Museveni has been in charge of this country. Uganda has been independent since 1962. It is now 63 years. Uganda boduma ipuga ikini bono karuole lukumtego pakotaka nyama na kasaka nyapad anuare itolilo lo kwanire kara kasaka nyapeke diuni akaro na ipuga ikini. And out of those 63 years of independence, Museveni has ruled for 40 years. Akolo na ikara kasaka nyapanu unilu ipuga ikini bon President Museveni bone sada ikara kaisa angon in madeli kilo cholo na ipuga itunala papana. Listen to this. The development, the biggest development that Uganda has had happened in the first 18 years of independence in the government of Robert and Amin. Unika una jari Dr. Paul Milton Obote keda ida mini gesboni sesenoni kona kalono alwabu nere akoko Robert boni eseloso tomakwa keda so kumecha ete. When you look at the hospitals and the schools that we have up to today, those schools were built by Obote. Sesenejo somero ikidade kisanwe jasi Uganda kere adukio aparasa najara pugana UP so chorong. When you look at the things that used to bring income for our people, the abattoir and SOROT, the cooperatives, all were destroyed. They were not built by Museveni, but they were destroyed by Museveni. Uganda cooperatives akerono meat packers gaichoboro kere araiboro waduga pugana UPC ido apugana Museveni ngesabo abilibili karmodikida I told you I can go on and on and on about what we have lost, but because we have no time, I will not continue talking about what we have lost. I said it before that Museveni belongs to the past and we belong to the future. So allow me to talk about only the future now. want you to know, my brothers and sisters, that all is not lost. Our grandparents were cheated. Our parents were cheated. But we are here. And we have an opportunity to begin a new Uganda afresh. So together with my comrades, we present to you an idea of a new Uganda. A Uganda that will be different. A Uganda that will make life better for you, for me, and for our children and our grandchildren. A Uganda that will cater for all the children of Uganda, regardless of tribe and regardless of religion. Uganda na itetete na ebu na igua anwa tekera na didi anwa joksono ngarakinete generations lepo doso ngarakron aitojokara iboina kopana. A Uganda where the police will be servants of the people and they will not be torturers or terrorists terrorizing the people. Uganda na itetete na man police in the pote aichani tunga wa Uganda. A Uganda where you're not going to be seeing soldiers on the street holding sticks and beating innocent citizens. Uganda na itetete na mamujo ikuni anyi nisirikale lo setogudo udaki tosipela aitoji tunga aitunga lwe mama ronzo tomakwa. We are promising a Uganda where all tribes are going to be equal before and under the law. Uganda na itetete na ina kilitunga kere ariakuka jautu kwapo na ikisi angine giyo tuani kero tomakwa. A Uganda where you will not have a president for 4 years ever again. Uganda na mambo bichama kilija anyu na president eda unika la kaisa ngono kako nataka ndoroto mapakina. A Uganda which will not be ruled by one family. Uganda na itetete a Uganda where all police chiefs will not be coming from the same village like it is today. Uganda na itetete na mamjo ibune anyu general sara ilo apolo koto mo police era ilo mlete edo pe kuku edo pe bitu gara edo pe chalo to makwa padope. A Uganda where our people will go to hospital and find medicine there. Uganda na itetete na ibuni jadoro kina diode kisikerea gore anakwa kosoda domu equipment kerike ngara kineta riebo na ijata ribi otwadi kwa. A Uganda where government jobs are not going to be given according to tribe and who knows you. Uganda na mamu aswa msine korakino tupite kerane oraswa msine ila kino ituna otoma doketanu wa shoma ni tekai beto people. That Uganda, my brothers and sisters, is a new Uganda that you and I are going to work so hard to make sure it exists here where we are. Uganda nina utana itete nesina itete sabala ngoke daoni kera imoriki kile timu ebe busikili toni allachino kwa pageta itegia swama kioromi. But I want to tell you this also. That new Uganda is possible, although we are going to have to fold our sleeves and work hard to achieve that Uganda. Uganda na itetete na uta na itete me patana lachu koyeja ulo na idolo gero kisati na idola kani kete kpedoroni ai gwaiki na gogo anlebe tolo muno ni Uganda ngina uta na itete makekiro. So I have good news for you today. We have an opportunity to achieve that Uganda in less than a month from now.
Jayo nike da relewu adumu mu Uganda na itete arite lapedo pakio uloko pakari neroni.
On the 15th of January, Ugandans are going to the polls. Usually, Museveni made Ugandans think that any election is like the past election. In 2021, I was not able to even campaign here because they were chasing us with tear gas and bullets, hiding under COVID.
2021 maapa doka chama kinesa kudarai super seta donu na boys onu ido eto samaeta de kagini na COVID anuo agolito inesa itolitolo alos de kai super seta guna ikeremo hapa po.
Right now there's no COVID. But even if there's no COVID, you have seen the police and the military blocking us, refusing us to go to radio stations and making sure that we don't meet and look each other in the eyes and tell each other the truth. But now we are here.
Corona iseseme si police ni ke da jore e gole ti roti moni kona kere ai nikita lo so radio ai nikita lo sai biamulu ke dituma dido munu kere ras ni somasi ana purie ke da mamsa message
sama Uganda yasema wereza basema ni banyamo
otupo kisinge job.
We have only 26 days to go. And I want to ask everybody present here to be the Bobby Wine of this place in the remaining 26 days. Now this is what I want to ask you to do. First of all, be strong and don't run away from rain. This rain does not scare. Let me tell you, in the old politics, when they stop you from reaching people and they stop you from going to radio stations, they have defeated you, but not anymore.
Politics room mojongo loka uwani jo nikita ja losto radio ara bonta losta America to wojeli jo bonebe adatu is adolo kini case.
I believe the majority of you here have phones, don't you?
And
I also believe that majority of you here have either TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, not so?
TikTok, Instagram, channels.
Now this is how we are going to defeat the old system. They have made it a crime for you to support Bobby Wine. And they think by stopping us from connecting, then they will stop us from campaigning. I want to ask each one of you here and all of you watching us on social media in other cities and outside Uganda to make sure that each one of you at least communicates to one or two people every day. You can call them on the phone. Museveni will not be listening. You call them on the phone and tell them that we have a mission, we have to go to New Uganda, and you preach exactly this that I'm telling you. Now I want you to imagine, here we are about 20 or 30 or 35,000 people. Imagine calls 2 people every day from now to the 15th of January. Just imagine how many votes we will have created there. You can even call more. You can even call 5 or 10 a day. And those of you that are on social media, especially TikTok, I want to ask you to reduce this message and turn it into your own language so that it is understandable and believable.
I do like in a message, I reduce or get a black not of Mangaja and I take care. Let me pedoreta dolo in Tumaluipo, Tomapaka and Supana. I
want you to understand that this is not a mission of Bobby Wine or Chen Julius, it is a mission of all of us, the people of Uganda.
President Bobi Wine Arabonato Chen ekoto kamifiki na bere mission lo ikamu ta ni tunga lo Uganda anwala kunwoka pukore rote na kwa pika keda ijama mana ikotoni.
When you call your relative, when you call your grandmother or your father or your auntie or your friend, they will believe you better than they believe me because they might think Bobby Wine is just talking politics. But when you tell them that we have a duty that we can achieve in a new Uganda, they will believe you and we shall own this struggle, all of us. You will have played a very, very big part.
Simuno getesa inomana kene tungalu rei pajani papero alimo kina kirobe jayo nikede pelulo ai jula kwa ai nyakun boro wema mete e bota chamu na ipupe si ade parija ipupe president elope edo anwa ngunde dumuno ni pedo auru pora langiru na itichanyo na ijayo to makopara.
Now the second verse is to encourage everyone to turn up and vote. Please turn up and vote.
Akirota je isiniko kisituma kere anyuno kali anyuno chalo beki alosita kalaya achaka na seta ikon mera paikinore.
When we turn up in large numbers, not even guns will be able to turn that vote that you put in a box. So encourage everybody. Don't stay back and say we are many even if I don't vote. No, every vote counts. Please stand up and vote. This is going to be a public holiday. That vote is your assertion for a new Uganda. It's your contribution. And if we make a contribution, my friend, we are going to change Uganda. We are going to change Uganda.
Repeating yes on it, Agoria, Beck, no side chat. Ilopes, I chat, Arebuna, Jorea, Policing, Adoke, Goroke, the Mudu, Tia, Icone, Mame, Pedoreta, Tikokinana, Akeron, Seven, Chakakina Kalaya. He don't only Bonedo, Pony, Pedorona, Tikori to one. Automatic report.
And I'm telling you, after voting, don't leave. After you vote, you stay only 20 meters away from the polling table. 20 meters is like from here to where that car is. You can make it 25 if you want and keep your phone recording so that we have all the evidence. That way, they are not going to be able to change our vote to anything else.
Ida utesa chakakin, utanyesa isiniko kinoni kere. Ida utesa ichaka seeta kus ikunya so polling station a wine beta imita sa kaisara ra kaisara mukai. Ara dera una kaisa uni boy kino sinen do eso jaske di simun no meten weta kaneta nen anwe dara jina nuto ai boy kinto ne sawale do ya mara seeta kala.
Now let me also tell you a secret, my friends. Let me tell you a secret. We have already defeated the Museveni, I swear. We have already defeated that man. The only step that we are remaining with is to turn this support into victory. To turn the support into victory. And we are going to do that by showing up and voting and observing our election.
saliti ngeso na julaki na gangatana etuma talwetia nen ai julaki alosta kalaya iswama ununi busikinta swama kalaya kete konye giarona lomara subana no ai numunumu oingaren anu ai teleka.
Let me also tell you this. Museveni and his government, they know they've already lost. That's why they don't campaign anymore. They just beat people to intimidate them. Because they've already lost.
Museveni kedeketi mugonebe adau tungasa dumu na itelekaro nesido itwasa matari lu ayuara ai toji tuma ai tukurian ai blocking opponents okere anwara pato rile ichikonya akiro adau da giro kilikes.
I saw Museveni's son. People that after voting, you go away. I forgive him because he's not educated enough about the law.
Abuena ana kwa Museveni eni monopinitu abe akara daughteresa ischaka seheka kus esa losto re koje balangese timito ngesi mame kusi arite giokoto mokise la kwa kwa.
Now, let me give you this confidence as a lawyer. Listen, the Presidential Elections Act, Article 31, provides that every Ugandan, after they cast their ballot, they are free to stand 20 meters and watch what is happening to their vote. And that is what I'm encouraging you to do. That is within the law.
Ekotongesa itigogo mwa kwenye kushwape kulida ebalangesa abu ngetengini na ikamutu na inapita napetanu ase oto madoketa iti na presidential section na kaisa unitete mitibonebe idauja chaka kino salaka da mita sa kaisare asesene midauja swamoto makalaya.
Now, make sure when the voting is finished, you observe with your phones recording. Take pictures of every DR form. You that have borders, you the young people, follow the results to the tally center. They always read from the tally center. They read from the Gombolola. You go there, follow them up to the district and make sure we know what we got from every polling station. We know what we have won at every district. Once your candidate wins, start celebrating immediately.
Kutongeza ikwenya resi iloto esa kalayo gete sa chaka kinasi eta kus ogeata itwasa misimu na inoma kuta dioke anoi akironu ikamuto sa formu idoki aka the declaration forms I noma puto ogiasi nen ogeta anyebe tupakinete sa igwapa rare salts tone yang arere pako tempaka ya rotale center na arabo iso ngesi dilare amodo akironu ikamuto sinwaseo.
Now let me also say this. On the day of election, in fact, 3 days before the election, don't dress like you are supporting NUP. Do not dress in our red uniform. Just be an ordinary citizen, be a civilian, hold your national flag.
Balangesi ile pilo zona ya piki na tomo na kanyi mambo bingapo ke uniform ongape diogu ekere arkite kone mendero ti de kilo sija kyo kala ya oma mtuani pedora sisene ngai bojo na are flaga ngodi katsa cross.
Let me also emphasize this. I am asking you to be non-violent. Don't be armed. Don't carry stones. Don't throw stones. Because these people, they want to provoke you so that you get angry and throw stones at them so that they can answer you with bullets. Don't do anything wrong. Just stand firm, march with your national flag, and we will be many, and we will send a very firm message.
Lipiting eso ni kere dola paki kingin mame koto esa jaunu keda mumu orasuli napakina mami tosa maeta mo mami chaka na reta mo orasi tungali napakina olosete kapi tungalu ni becho kina ikamara kwa kuna tete konye mamkese du mleta rere na itwasame mudu abongo kina dio moru kere na ichakarita neni kech.
Antisai, I know you're watching.
This is very important. Rasta, listen to this now. Museveni has been able to rule us for 40 years by dividing us among tribes. He will come and tell you that even if what Bobby Wine is saying is true, even if Bobby Wine wants the best for everybody in Uganda, don't vote for him because he's in Uganda. That is old politics, that is gone, that is history. Araida itete mitibobu waina kiron wecha ete edi opone kere mami chaka kinete nara ereto anelo mudo Buganda epone ngolo isoma ngesa mataka chake tuma kwenye rasu uni politics ulu mojo ulu oka ulu mambi isoma itapara sana lolo. For us to achieve a new Uganda, we must first unite and be brothers and sisters. No matter what tribe we come from, we must speak with one voice and raise one single voice, all of us as the people of Uganda. Tungalo Uganda ipiko regielo ekota yunu bonebe morikikino ni mami Ssentamu me tekerane morikikino ne dope poroto teki pedoroni ai piko rai telekari tungalu o mami ne pedor te gosa dapakin wa down for sending a false message saying Bobby Wine, that message that Bobby Wine brings is only for the people in Buganda and that central region. I want to tell you, what you see here is what was happening in Arua, is what was happening in Lamo, is what was happening in Ankole, is what is happening in Busoga, everywhere in the country. Nera nasi bonebe akironi teteme president woko rai message anui tunga lo Uganda kwenye kotoge sa temara berasi nguna isab akironi sesete sande ngesi soma sa Arua ngesi soma so Jinja ngesi soma so Lango ngesi soma sa Ankole ngesi soma so yokona kerela hapa buoka no Uganda. So I am asking all of us, I know even other regions are watching us right now because in this generation we are talking to the whole world, not so. So I want to ask all of us to rise on that one day. And we know many of you are scared about police and the military. But let me also say this. Listen to me, my brothers. Uganda has 77,000 villages. And yet, the police officers are not even 50,000. The soldiers cannot even make 70,000. That means if we make a decision, all of us, and we be peaceful, and we be law-abiding, non-violent, I can tell you, Museveni cannot even afford to deploy one soldier and one police officer on every village. Luajore, wegi asi Uganda, isula ilua poli, are diorio mete kerelu wegi asiri anike de nabalo itunga wegi asi Uganda, araso ni tunga luilosi keda inapara, ompone aloi busikini, mamu Museveni nike da kefu gane pedorete, asipono kina jurade re dope ukita pedora ipiko rumulekota jaunga kwa kono Uganda. And I'll also tell you this, that even when you see police officers or soldiers, those are our brothers. Those are our in-laws. They marry our sisters, we marry their sisters. They suffer like us. They cannot afford to treat their children or to educate their children. So at the right time, they are also going to join us for a new Uganda. Ekotogesa lim kubone be isapadu ipolisi ni kedalo ayuare rasi nacha na kokera nacha.
Erasa murako ye manito sa pesuruok manito na pesuru kesi na chana ke akepolo be mamu kesi dobo bicha kesi jareta ijara na mame jo ido balangesi oto makwaku na itetete na iloso na lobiki erasi kesi da munu le pote ai joining oni ai morki kili kaoni anuka ai moro ajokiso le ya unakwa kuna itetete na ko Uganda.